Hell yeah, with the bangs.
Yours are a little bit more shorter and manicured. Mine was long as a bitch. They was so mad at me, like, dog, like, how could your bangs be longer than my bitch hair? Like, this shit crazy.
Is your bitch bald?
Ball, but a ball. Yo, what's good? It's your boy G Gray, UBL, Underground Battle League, AOW. 414 on another episode of the Overgrind Show.
It's the motherfucking Overgrind Show episode what? Saint?
This ain't 41, bitch. This is 42.
Yeah. I go by the name of Sparks. That's S-P-A-R big ass X. If you don't capitalize, you ain't spelling it correct. What up? Saint ain't got. He's nobody. Saint, you fucked
That
up.
St. Blues.
This is St. Blues with a Y, not an I. Fuck what both of them talking about.
Saint is here as well.
They can see me on the camera. Y'all know I'm here. This is the first weekend in December 2017. What you want to touch on first? A lot of shit done happened since the last time we did a show.
First of all, happy Monday, bitches. You guys going to work right now, listening to the motherfucking Overgrind Show, watching us on YouTube. Thanks to the viewership, everybody watching our shit. Wiping the crust out your motherfucking eyes and watching this show and shit.
Wake your ass up.
So, happy Monday, fuckers. And, hope you guys got your Christmas shopping done or started. Got your Christmas shopping started. You got your Black Friday sales. You ain't got no black eyes from the sales and all that shit. And enjoy the motherfucking show. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you share it. G Gray's allowed to share this one, so...
Facts. I'm in Facebook jail though. I don't know what happened. Either somebody's been reporting me because I've been sharing my battles too much, or I shared it so much to the point where Facebook just reported me. So
fuck Facebook, Twitter.
I'm not sure either way. Fuck whoever. It don't matter. I'm gonna continue to share. I might even make a new page.
I heard you try to share Pornhub content.
Negative.
They got you out of here.
Flag.
So let's get straight into what we got coming up. We got the Overgrind Show Battle Rap Awards from Milwaukee. Midwest, not even Midwest, Wisconsin, I would say. Wisconsin area. This area, battlers that we fuck with, people who've been on AOW, Go Hard or Go Home, Black Ice,
Say Mercy,
Heat Rock.
All
Jack
Wisconsin.
Jack City.
Props.
Universal Bars.
You name it.
Props. So yeah, so those leagues are leagues that are involved in our
conglomerate
of the awards, our nominees, and we have quite a few different topics there as far as people who will be winning awards. We got Battler of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Room Shaker of the Year, Most Battles, Best Card of the Year, Most OT Battles, Best Tag Team, Fan Favorite, Most Views, and Clear Body. So yeah, shit like that. Those are our topics, and we got every battler in mind, every battle that has happened this year in mind.
Wisconsin only though. So people like Illa from Illinois or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might not be in consideration.
Is that a thing?
We
got Jack. Nah,
Jack City's Wisconsin.
Yeah,
that's Beloit.
What about UB? Is that?
That's Peoria.
That's Peoria. That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought up Illa.
I think UB can get in there.
We should get them in there.
Yeah, UB get.
Okay.
UB is our
They be
exception.
showing love.
Whole lot of
They
UB
love.
shit.
Shout out to Reese.
Yeah, okay.
UB's in there.
Fuck what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fuck what I'm saying. But yeah.
Illa, you nominated in one.
Oh shit, Illa's in there then.
I think he might got for most battles this year.
Yeah, him or Showstopper. But let's not get into that too much.
We will say
battle like every other week and shit.
We will say this. We won't go into who's our winners, but we will say that. For those of you following the page and all that shit, and it's like, oh, well, why you got us voting if you guys gonna make the decision at the end? Because dick face. You guys are mostly biased. Everybody who's battle rapping is in a fucking group, and whether you try to seem biased or not, you are. And ultimately, this is our fucking show, our awards, our money being invested into this, and we are the panel, the final judges. You guys are the crowd helping us make the decision. Okay, so keep that in mind, please. You know, all votes are taken into consideration, whether they're biased or not. We're still considering it and looking at it, but ultimately, it's these guys right here. So you know, and there's no biasness here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say, oh, cause you body gang.
Nah, Sparks is unbiased.
Yeah, super unbiased, bro. That's never been the case. If you've gotten your ass whooped by a body gang member, that's out of my hands, bro. I can't help that shit. You died. That's your fault.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. Yeah. With that being said, we're looking for a system to award you guys with, whether it be cash or trophy or some type of award. That's what we'll be going.
We'll get you guys liquor.
Yeah, you know, liquor.
All rappers.
Exclusive vodka.
Get you some liquor and some Reggie and get you out of here, man.
Get you that paint thinner.
Get you an Al Capone cigarillo. If you just buy one pack.
Yeah, just one pack. Shout out to them.
Yeah, so, you know, we doing that. Anything else that I forgot to mention here?
Yeah, that will probably be towards the end of the year, because we don't want to, maybe not next week's episode, but maybe the following. I don't know how the dates fall.
I think we should wait till all battles close out of the year.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, with that being said, no battles that have not dropped
aren't eligible for shit.
Facts.
Because if it didn't drop, it sort of, kind of, probably didn't happen.
And that's the thing. That's been the case with battle rap for a long time. So unfortunately, the people like, okay, the Spence J and Coogee battle, which is probably a great battle. I wasn't there. It's probably a great battle. It didn't drop. You know what I'm saying?
So can't put it in consideration.
That was one of the best battles I've seen.
Because there's people outside of this Milwaukee, you know, realm who watch the show and they want to know what's going on, and they can't refer back to that battle. They can't pull up the Spence J and Coogee, so they got to take our word for it. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair to the fans as a whole. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to stop thinking just Milwaukee and start thinking worldwide. Although it is based here, you know, it's for everybody to enjoy. So if we say, oh yeah, Coogee versus Spence was battle of the year, niggas can't they can't agree with it, they can't disagree with it, they can't debate it, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I heard Jay Lopez versus C Hit was also a great battle.
That was nice.
If that drops soon, then, you know, that could be into consideration. But, you know, until then, you know,
one of the best C hits that I've seen, personally, in my opinion. He was going off.
So we have to wait till that drops, and, you know, if it doesn't drop in time, then, you know, we can't consider that. And it's unfortunate, but, you know, that
now we'll just catch him on the next one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And no, it's actually harder if it drops in January, because
think about, gotta remember all the way back, all them battles.
Exactly.
I don't even know what happened in January.
Exactly my point.
Y'all can't tell me some shit that happened in January.
So if you have the hardest battle in January, it's gonna kind of hurt you as far as our judging next year. But anyway, with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the awards, and you guys get involved, and everybody talk your shit, and everybody, you know, get crazy on the stats, and, you know, help us out, help us decide what direction we're going in. You know, we've narrowed a few topics down. So just help us out there. And, you know, that being said, let's get into the show. How you gentlemen doing, man?
Doing great.
Yeah?
Man, I'm fucking all right.
We didn't get a prostitute for a guest this week?
There was a few outside, but they was like, nah, they was...
All right. We gotta talk.
They was working.
I mean, I could actually... There's a couple of thoughts that I know that could damn near almost be legit prostitutes. They'd definitely be a part of that $40 club.
I think they probably all got a little prostitute inside.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I mean, it's not like
if you need
official prostitute, but it's pretty close.
If you need $40 and shit, you damn near there.
Prostitute
$40 club.
Prostitute tendencies.
Prostitute tendency.
So do you become a prostitute when the prices go up then?
I think you become a prostitute as soon as you fuck for money or for anything, any type of
any exchange.
Yeah, any exchange of material,
if you're trying to
object.
You're trying to smoke and drink when you come over. That's kind of there.
So
It's like different levels of prostitution, I guess, though. I don't want to get into prostitution again, though, but...
It's like that.
If you fuck for some loud, nigga got, sack for you drop it down for him, give him a little dome, that might make you a prostitute.
All that shit.
Yeah.
They try to make it sound cool, though. Like, we just friends, and, you just want them fun.
That's my best friend. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, not rolling with that.
You got it, man. You very friendly.
I want to talk about a few things before we get into the battle raps, because I know that's where we stay typically when we get there.
What are we talking about?
Let's
talk about practice.
Let's talk about Tyrese, bro. What the fuck? Okay.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about Tyrese being broke? Are we talking about him crying on Instagram? Are we talking about him kidnapping Michael Blackson? What are we talking about with Tyrese?
Well, let's get into the Michael Blackson thing. Why is it 3 weeks later and he's still kidnapped? Is he letting him go? Is anybody going to call the cops? Does people realize that there's no comedy behind what's going on? They haven't dropped like a commercial, a rollout, a video like, it was a joke, check out our new movie. There's nothing. He's just kidnapped. They got him on TMZ walking around. Tyrese is holding the back of his neck.
Illuminati.
Yeah,
he may be a sacrifice.
Michael Blackson might be sacrificed for Tyrese to get back on. Baby Boy 2 dropping soon. This shit is real. Jody is back.
Jody's back.
Speaking
Snoop
of,
Dogg.
I saw, I don't know how true it is, Four Brothers.
I did see that.
Was that the
sequel?
Sequel coming soon? They said he may or may not be lying about that. Because he was the only one talking about it. You ain't hear nothing from Mark Wahlberg or Andre or who's the youngest brother? I don't even know who the
guy.
I know. Like, who's the actor who played the youngest brother?
I don't know. I just know Mark Wahlberg.
I know.
So Tyrese, he's a wreck. He's falling apart. I don't think that the kidnapping thing helps his case. The pouring baby oil on a grown ass man with SpongeBob draws.
That was gay as a bitch. And we have to think in the midst of this, like, aren't you trying to get your daughter?
Yeah.
Like, you kidnapping a whole grown man
during a
and you trying to get your daughter. Like, who the fuck are you, bro?
Yeah, he's either got real issues or the desire for attention and the spotlight is just crazy with him. So, I mean, it's hard to say. Maybe it's probably somewhere in the middle, of course, but something's definitely going on with dude.
Yeah, something's going on. Something's fucked up.
He's going through some serious. I think he's crying out for help right now. We all just laughing at him, but I think he's crying out for help.
Lil Yachty, bro. Put that Lil Yachty on. There you go.
And Michael Blackson got caught in the crossfire. So, wait a minute, though.
Can't get jiggy.
Wait a minute. Let's get to the real beef, though. Tyrese, your problem isn't Michael Blackson, okay? You're taking out a lot of pent-up frustration on this man who's just trying to make a name for himself in the game. Your frustration is with The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Go kidnap that man and see what happens.
Whoop his ass.
Go kidnap The Rock. Let's see how that goes. That's your real beef. You mad at fucking Hobbs for dropping the movie and pushing your date back for Fast and Furious. He's breaking up the Fast family. You got to wait 2 more years for that bag now, and it's hurting your feelings because you're going broke and you spent too much. And you mad at The Rock, man. It's cool, but don't go kidnapping Michael Blackson. Go kidnap this big motherfucker, man.
You're going to catch a whole clothesline. People
it's over.
Me, you going to catch a whole ass.
Rock bottom. Say goodnight.
He going to take him out of there. Anything else currently happening in the world right now?
Cam'ron, Mase beef. I don't even call it a beef.
I still haven't heard Cam'ron's
reply to dinner time.
Yeah.
I heard. How many replies did Cam come out with?
Just one.
Oh yeah, I heard that one.
Lyrically, it was good.
Mase,
the audio was trash.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm on tour. I didn't mix it. I just recorded it and put it out there.
Come on, killer. You got to do better, and you got to kill dude clown ass.
And he talked about it on the Breakfast Club on the interviews, like, because we got to back up to his image. He been talking shit about Mase for a long time.
For years.
From back in the old Dipset days. And this is the first time that Mase has ever responded. And
Since
it's like
Children of the Corn days. Yeah.
And this is like, it's shock value. Like, it was a good diss track. I'm not discrediting that. But it was a good diss track. But like, nigga, you had like your whole life to think of this diss track and shit. So it's like, he killed Cam. Like, no, Cam been killing you for years. You don't just come back with like one strong punch and like, oh, it's over. Like,
Yeah, this nigga booked a battle in 20 years. That's like saying, yo, I'm going to battle you in 20 years, bro. It's about to go down. I'm about to bar you to death. No, nigga, you should have said something way back then. Man, so I don't know. I'm not on this Mase bandwagon. It's
don't
cool,
jump on it.
But I'm not.
The Oracle.
The Oracle. It was good. It was good for what it was. I mean, he addressed
okay.
a lot of issues. He addressed a lot of things that people may or may not. People may not know who's outside the inner circle, which is cool. But ultimately, he's not fucking with Cam's success. So
no.
At the end of the day, Cam is also a good rapper. I'm not gonna put up the argument where people are like, oh, he got more money than him. Like, that's not the case. He did put out a good diss track, but I think that Cam's work speaks for itself. Dipset, fucking the whole world was wearing pink. You know what I'm saying? Like,
purple as well.
You know, this nigga, he's still dropping shit that's quality and people fucking love.
Have you seen his wife?
Juju?
I have not seen
Oh my fucking God. He's winning for life.
So I'm saying
he talks about all this shit in the Breakfast Club interview, and even like discredits a lot of shit that Mase said as lies. Like, he fucked his sister. Like, any Cam'ron, he doesn't have a sister. So you're a fan of Cam'ron, like, even like a little bit, like, you know damn well he don't got no sister.
See, that's how a lot of people. Do we give credit for people who use fake personals?
I don't.
Not so blatantly, like. You say a motherfucker fucked his sister, like...
Niggas thought DNA's mom was retarded for years.
Yeah, and she's actually not. Motherfuckers just run with it, though. Like, there's certain shit you just run with, and it's like... There's certain shit you can run with like that, and there's certain shit you can't run with, like... He doesn't have a sister.
So we're not running with the fact that he fucked his sister?
Not because he doesn't have one.
He may have somebody who was close like a sister.
Yeah, he talked about that, like, because, like... Because the time frame that he was, like... referring to it in, he said like he don't even like, that's like newer shit to like, more like younger shit to like call motherfucker, oh that's my sister and shit. Like back in his day he didn't do that shit. Yeah, back in the days we didn't do that shit.
Yeah, around the 10 years old, 12 years old, he was playing hide and go get it and all that shit. But the deep of calling people sis and bro, for one, all that sis bro shit is fake as fuck. But if you actually have a friend of, you know, the opposite gender, now in our age, we don't have to sleep with them. You know what I'm saying? We cool with the friend zone. Back in the day, hey, she not really his sister. You might have got some little nigga dick. You might have got that. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Like, I'm not gonna know you in like 10 years. Like, who gives a fuck?
Hey, Mase would have to do like his own interview to like explain like a lot of the shit he said.
So that takes away, if you have to explain the bars.
Well, not explaining, but like who the fuck are you talking about?
That's explaining.
You say, because you say you fucked your sister, and you say you don't have a sister, you have to like, fuck are you talking about, nigga?
That's what I'm saying. If you got to give a bar breakdown, I don't think it's out of there.
Yeah, I think Mase won though.
Yeah,
I think Mase won. If they were to exchange a couple more, I think Killer's gonna turn up on him.
Do you feel like Killer needs to respond?
I do.
After watching
I personally
interview,
want him to as well. So
after
yeah,
watching
I
the
do.
interview, he said because
Let's
Cam,
go,
as
Killer.
we know, he gets with the petty shit. Like
Cook
he'll go
his
back and
ass.
forth with you all day and shit. And I do want him to do
Hit
it.
him with that Millie Billy type shit. Let's go.
Mike P killed this shit, dog. That shit was hilarious.
I mean, but like, we seen Cam put out quality diss tracks against Jay-Z,
Curtis.
against Nas,
Joe Cam'ron.
against 50 Cent. Like,
He named his album.
yeah, he's won beefs. Like, I mean, he does rap silly and shit. I'm not gonna say nothing like that, but like he has won beefs. Like,
He be fucking around.
But that's my thing, though. Do you feel like he has to win this?
he doesn't have to.
Nah, he's already
Because,
won.
Like, who's Mase? Like,
Yeah,
Right,
To
Mase.
this generation,
This is getting
Mase is nobody.
Like, popping again.
And then
yeah. Do you want to bring him back from the dead? Nobody.
no, and then the type of person Mase is, like, he coming back rapping now. Like, nigga, you just been a pastor for like how many years? And now you coming back to rap, and you coming back to rap on dissing Cam for saying like a little story about you in a song. It wasn't even a diss track to you. He mentioned you, but he always been mentioning you, nigga. He mentioned you years ago.
So you said
So
that
this
he
is
should
all-
respond, right?
He should.
And you said he should.
Yes.
But
Well, I want him to.
with what you just said,
But
under
he
that
don't have
logic,
to.
do you feel like wouldn't Cam be bringing Mase back up from
It's
the
kind
dead
of
if
like,
he
yeah,
does?
it's kind of contradictory.
Aren't you really helping him out if you diss him?
He is helping him out,
But
but
in a
like,
way, he's helping himself though too.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
because I mean, look how much people were talking about this.
yeah.
Yeah,
now Killer needs to hit us with another album. He just dropped the format, you know.
Killer Season 2 was supposed to be on the way.
But if Cam doesn't respond, there's nothing that Mase can do. What is he gonna drop another diss track? He gonna look as bitter as Remy and Nicki.
And if he does drop another diss track, it's not gonna be up to par with what he just dropped because he went so hard in Oracle. If you drop another diss track before Cam properly responds, you don't really got shit to say.
Exactly.
Unless you got some stories from way back in the day.
Like the Sheether and its follow-up. You know what I'm saying? Like the follow-ups are not successful right now. Like, sorry
Drake's
everybody
was.
that's what I was about to say. Yeah. Sorry for everybody who thinks that Drake paved the way for you niggas to hit people with a back-to-back, but it hasn't been successful in years.
And we gotta, if we gonna reference that, hit the first diss track before back-to-back was garbage.
I like Charged Up. I thought that was a nice tone setter, and then he dropped back to back and fucking bodied him. Like, that shit was
Charged
stupid.
Up was it was a cool track. It's kind of like
I like the sound of it. I don't know. That shit was cold to me. It was like a perfect, all right, this is, we getting charged up. You know what I'm saying? And then back to back came, and it was just, it was showtime then. Got him the fuck up out of here.
Charged Up was like a kind of anti-diss track. It seemed like Charged Up, you trying to sort of lure him in and shit. I think he wrote Charged Up and back to back at the same time and shit. I know he's not gonna come this quick because he's on tour right now.
Yeah, he probably strategized it. I'm gonna give him this, and it's not
that
gonna be super killer.
Honestly, and
then I'm gonna drop back to back, and it's just gonna have haymaker after haymaker, and it's just gonna set the world on fire.
Honestly, I get that strategy too, though.
That's actually smart.
When I had to beef with Chris Kane.
Shout out to Kane. He's a dirt bag.
Shouts to Kane, man. It's all love, even throughout the beef and all that. It was. I never hold no fucking. Never wish nobody malice or anything. But I got bars, bro. So if you all that shit talking, bro, see me with them bars. Because if we getting into it over some shit that started through battle rap or through rap, or that's not a personal issue that I don't even know a lot of people if it wasn't for battle rap. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that are in my world now that I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for battle rap. So
I don't think I would have met either one of y'all if I wasn't battling.
Yeah, so a lot of these beefs I can't take serious. Like, we're not personal. You don't come over here and eat dinner with my girl and me and my kids. I know you through this shit, so when we have an issue...
me through Facebook.
Yeah, so when we have an issue...
When you see me at an event.
Yeah, so when we have an issue, I'm going to handle it through lyrics. But back to what I was saying is, for a fact, when I had that Talk to Him track, I had 2 other songs ready to go.
You have to.
You have to. That same day, these motherfuckers
whenever you in any type of rap beef, you have to have shit ready to go.
It was in the chamber.
I'm waiting for him to bomb back. Go ahead, bro.
You have to be ready to go.
And that was my lightest. That was the charge up. That was the
lure
him in.
Yeah.
The rest.
Go ahead.
The rest was more ruthless. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to check the temperature.
Facts.
Where we at? Okay. This is it? All right, cool. Then this is a good hit song. Let's push that out and let people enjoy it. Somebody shared that shit the other day and tagged me in it. Yo, this was one of the dopest songs. They love it. And they can feel every word, so it's they vibe to it. And ultimately, when I make a diss track, I'm not just focused on dissing you. I'm focused on captivating my audience as well. So even if nobody knows who Chris Kane is, they still love that track for what it is. Like I said, a nigga just shared it the other day. So off of Cam and Mase, he could diss him, he can't diss him. I don't really care. I don't really care about that. I think
he doesn't need to, but it would be for the sport. It would be good.
I think Mase wants to lure him in because Mase has new music.
Yeah, that was his whole thing with dropping the Oracle. Yes, I guess a new album coming out sometime soon.
It makes sense.
I'm still not interested in.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Maybe if it's not that piff, I'm not paying for that shit. I'll download it for free and give it a shot, but I'm damn sure not buying it.
Yeah. So let's stick to New York. Dave East, his new mixtape.
I got it downloaded. I haven't listened. I heard it's fire.
Karma, crazy.
I heard it's fire.
They got a song on there. Him and Chris Brown.
Bench truck.
Yo. The Bentley truck, bro.
Bentley truck.
Drop that shit. Do a video to that. Let that be the rollout for your album. That song is hard. The hook is perfect. Chris Brown was Chris Brown. and it was the one the Chris Brown we all know and love, and it was amazing. It was great. Drop a video for that. Let that be the rollout. As far, let's stick to music. You heard anything new?
Nope. I ain't been really tracking though. I've been listening to what's out.
I haven't listened to it. I'm being cheap, but Jadakiss and Fab dropped and it's supposed to be fire. I shouldn't. Yeah, I feel bad for even saying it, but yeah, I definitely need to fucking listen to it.
What's it
I've already
called?
heard it twice.
It's called
Friday on Elm.
Friday on Elm Street. That's what.
Fire. I heard
I was
it's
gonna
fire.
say it wrong.
Yeah,
Definitely check that out.
It's fuck. You guys are gonna hate me. It's okay.
Wow.
It's straight. It's a decent.
Now if I go and listen to that and it's fire, I'm gonna want an apology.
I think people are giving it more credit.
It's gassed.
Than it, yeah, I think it's definitely gassed. I've heard better from both of them.
It took too damn long.
And it took way too long. The album was supposed to be done 3 years ago.
No, they announced it. They didn't say they was working on it.
No. I heard on the Joe Budden podcast. I think
Where's the Slaughterhouse album?
Rory or either Joe Budden's retired now,
anymore.
but either Maul or Rory, I don't know. They was in the studio with them with Fab when he said that it was completely done.
Word. When was this? Like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
That's completely done.
And that's when they started dropping the hints. But Fab told him that it was already done. They were just like leading up to it.
I think Fab lied to him.
They fucked up then bad. They should have been dropped that then.
Yeah, and I think at that time it would have been better. And by this time, if they had a follow up, it would have been what we would expect from these two heavy hitters. Because I expected a lot more. A lot of people didn't like that Stand Up song with Future. I like it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the remix. I mean, I'm glad they got Yo Gotti and fucking Jeezy on that. That shit, that was perfect. But and again, I have an issue with that song. So I have too many issues with everything as a whole. For those two artists, Jadakiss and Fab, as talented as they are, why drop a remix with the same verses as the original song?
They was lazy.
They have killed remixes before. And Kiss especially has killed his own songs and flipped it and made it some new shit. So on this that's so highly anticipated, why just give them the same verse?
Cheating the fans,
Lazy.
kind of, in a way, yeah.
Yeah,
lazy.
2 minutes of the song was the same as track number 2. And then you get Jeezy and Gotti, and that's when the vibe changes.
Kind of.
It's like listening to the same song twice. I'm not going for that, man.
I don't feel that either.
I expected a lot more from these two guys. Bro, if I get a second chance, okay, if me and you do a song right now, me, both of y'all, we do a song right now, and it's dope. People like it, they vibe into it, and then Coogee, Logic, Hoodlum, hit us up, yo, let's do a remix. I'm not giving you that same bullshit, nigga.
I'm getting some fresh shit.
Y'all getting on this? Oh, let me turn up, nigga. I'm gonna get a whole new verse. I'm not going for that.
I've seen other people do that though for remixes where they just keep the same shit that they spit, like you said, and then someone else hops on the track and they got some new stuff, and it's like, well, I feel what you're saying. It's just weak.
The first half of the song.
Let me
pointless.
get something different.
I just want to fast forward, just to, you know what I'm saying. But if they do, I will say this though, it's not all bad. I feel like if they do a drop a single for it, I feel like that remix should be the single. I mean, fuck the original song with that single out. You know?
I mean, with the remix, you don't need the original.
Yeah, with that, you just drop that remix, boom. That's gonna hit. You got Future on the hook. You got New York on the first half. You got the South on the second half. Like, send that shit out. Drop that video, man. That shit gonna be hard.
I can't wait for that J.R. Ryder album.
It's
out.
Oh, it just dropped?
I'll be listening to it today.
Is it on that Piff? Or I gotta fucking buy it?
I don't know. I use Deezer. Shout out to Cricket phones. I use Deezer. That shit just drops immediately. Fucking Ed Sheeran, Beyonce.
That shit better not be weak.
What's the song called? Gotta give people titles.
Oh,
and
my
shit.
heroes
I
just
know.
been falling off.
Give nigga the title. Ed Sheeran, Beyonce is fire. I like it. They worked really well together. I think their styles blended perfectly. It's called the perfect duet.
There it is.
And yeah, there you go. And you know, I agree with that title. NERD. I'm not looking forward to this album.
You hating?
Man, that 1,000 song. Are you kidding me? The hook was the only thing that was fire.
Hating.
Man,
I still got to listen to it, but it sounds like you hating.
Yeah, I'm definitely hating. G-Eazy just dropped a song with Halsey. Halsey,
I like G-Eazy.
if you listen to this one day, you are incredible. Halsey, you make every song pop. And I'm a huge fan. You know, the only song that was good on the Party Next Door's album, to me, was that Damage song that was with Halsey on it. Justin Bieber, Purpose album, the Halsey song, The Feelings. The Feeling. This is no exception. The G-Eazy, Him and I, hard. Halsey, keep fucking killing it, bro. Sis, you chick, but keep killing that shit, man. Yeah, she's amazing. Anything else as far as music goes? Hobson's album. If you haven't heard it, incredible body of work. I think it's definitely on my list.
He's a weirdo.
Man, that weirdo.
He be making some dope shit though.
That Weirdo's album is incredible. Also, I think the day we do the awards, I want to have an award for everything, like hip hop album of the year, you know, top 5 hip hop albums, top 5 R&B albums.
Man, that's gonna have to. You and Saint gonna have to specialize in that.
I
There's a lot of
to
shit
listen
I
to
haven't.
stuff?
Man, I don't even. If it ain't.
Remember how it sounds?
Well, I'll give mine. If anything. I'm
We'll let
creating
you
my list
handle
now.
that, maybe,
So
huh?
yeah,
That's a lot of listening.
I'm definitely the album correspondent.
Sparks got us covered.
Yeah,
I'm here to talk about the bars.
I got the top albums, the top all that shit, bro. I will say this. I'm not gonna give it away. I'm not gonna give it away. But a lot of good. I would say this. A lot of good music has come out in 2017.
Man,
This must be sleep then.
This has been you super sleep. This has been an amazing year for music. Let's see, Kendrick, Big Crit, Sci-Hi the Prince. Let's see, Jeezy, Hobson, Big Sean dropped one. Drake dropped
this year.
More Life. A lot of people didn't like More Life, but everybody's dropping this year, and there is quality coming behind it. So this year is a really, really, really great music year, and
That's been a good music.
probably one of the best years for quite some time. So, you know, back to you, Saint.
We talked music, talked that beat. Something else happened.
Nothing happened. To you, G Gray.
What you got, G?
What y'all want to talk about?
What you want to talk about, man?
I want to talk about battle rap.
Talk
Man,
that battle
what
rap
we
shit.
talking about?
Let's delve into it.
Well, shit, there's a couple battles that dropped this week. One of the local battles that just dropped was Mike G versus 100 Shot Frenchie. Spit that heat. Shout out to Milltown Blow.
Give me a recap on that. I haven't watched it.
To
Well,
me, you want to go first or should
No,
I?
go ahead.
To me, I feel like the battle is it is debatable, and for me, what it comes down to, because I thought they were even on the bars and the punches, but to me, what it came down to is if you prefer somebody with more of an up tempo, more energy when he's delivering, more like he's like really like almost like spitting on beat, like faster kind of, then you would probably edge it to 100 Shot. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if you like the more slow, methodical punch, you know, setup punch, you know, street talk, like talking that hood shit, like you gonna definitely go with Mike G then. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a really highly debated battle, you know, at least within the city here. So, but yeah, shit, I've kind of gone back and forth with who I had won. But I'm going to give it to Mike G first and third.
First and third?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that, Mike G. He's scared of you, bro. Before the show started, he said, nah, fuck all that shit. 3-0 clear. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead. Say what you got.
I got Mike G, but I had him losing the first. I got him second and third.
On first watch, I had Hunter shot though. I'll say that.
I can see that.
Because Hunter shot, he was just, I mean, like I say, he had that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was fired up. You know, like.
On first watch, did you have him winning the third round?
Nah, because he was just short. On first watch, I had him getting the first round because I each time I got him taking the second. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm gonna watch it and be devil's advocate. Fuck. Sorry, Mike G.
Dang,
I feel like that's what's gonna happen. While you're
I got Mike G.
I mean, like I said, it's a close
losing
battle.
the first.
Yeah, it's a real close battle.
It's debatable.
Shit, I know I watched some other battles. Hold on.
I want Mike G to slow down a bit.
He did slow down a bit.
He's slow enough, though.
Battles. No.
Oh, battles?
As far as many battles as he takes.
Not gonna happen.
I want him to. I know it's not gonna happen. Mike G, he's hard headed. He wants to kill everything moving. He don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. He just
kill.
Yeah, he Mr. 30 trashing niggas. Like I get it. Trust me, I get it. But at the same time, I think him taking breaks and actually focusing on his opponent more will help him develop his craft. You know, I think it'll ultimately be better material, you know, for the audience and, you know, towards his opponent than just punch.
You want him to be more strategic?
Yeah, I want him to have.
Kinda.
I want every artist, though, not just Mike G, but I want every artist to be well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have the total package. So, you know, you can't just look at Don Wees, for example. It was only a matter of time before the back-to-back bars got old. You know, and when you come on the scene, it's dope. It's like, oh shit, who's this guy? And the way he puts it together is different. But then once you get that different to become the same, and that line is blurred, like, okay, it's different, but it's the same you every time and every time and every time. And now the repetitiveness comes. Now we start to get bored. You know,
I feel you.
So
you gotta switch it up.
So I think that would be my advice to Mike G. I think slow down a little bit and pick your battles a little more careful and space them out. You know, I don't know who the 100 shot dude is.
It was my first time watching dude, and he's fire.
Yeah, he's probably super dope.
He's from Chicago.
That's not what I mean by that, though. I mean not to take so many battles back to back. I mean pick what battles. Because I think Mike G is...
He just did like 3 or 4 in 1 month or some shit like that.
And he's definitely topic of conversation. You know, a lot of people bringing him up and all that. And he's a hot shit mover right now.
He's a competitor.
Yeah, he's a competitor and, you know...
Talking shit.
But ultimately his goal, I feel like, is to get to Smack. You know, I feel like he's...
Everybody's goal, though.
I don't know. I don't think that's everybody's goal.
Well, not.
That was my
Not
goal.
necessarily Smack, but get up there with getting those big paid battles though.
Yeah, so
that can happen on KOTD or ARP or like anything.
Mike G is definitely a Smack nigga. He's not going to
he's
KOTD
definitely
with that
Smack.
shit. That shit's not going to KOTD. Come on, let's
could
be
work
real.
though.
Massacre.
Yeah, they fuck with him.
Or what's the shit they do in fucking California?
I can see a Massacre
the bunker.
battle.
Bunker,
But yeah, they not doing that no more. But yeah.
Oh yeah, they got that
They
shit
lost
shut
the
down.
venue.
Too many hobos in there.
Nigga, it's a bunker. Like, let that shit breathe.
Niggas was living in the bunker and shit.
It's a fucking
That's a
bunker,
fact.
Oh,
bro.
where you going after the battle? Nigga, I live here. I'm going to my room. Right here, bro.
And they wanted that authentic feel. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Shit.
How about did y'all watch Lex Luthor versus Zigzag?
Yes.
That shit was fire.
That shit, dog.
Lex Luthor 30'd them, bro.
I don't know. I got a love-hate relationship with that battle.
I like dude's punchlines.
That wasn't the best Lex. It wasn't. I don't know who Zigzag is, but Zigzag is trash.
He's from
Bullpen or some shit?
Garbage.
What's that? 3BL or something? Body bag.
He's from a garbage can.
Battle League.
He's from a garbage can.
Nah, he's not garbage though. Zigzag's nice.
He's
not nice.
but they're not big stage material.
I would battle Zigzag.
Why?
Shit.
But he's not big stage or PG
She got a
material.
name.
Though, is what I'm saying. Like in those regards,
He was a
garbage.
PG. He is a PG. He's
That
just
was
an
a
old
PG.
ass PG.
But he's not.
Oh, that was a PG.
What I'm saying is, bro.
No.
He's just
Anybody
he
in the
doesn't have
PGs
that it factor.
No, he does
Anybody
not
in the
at
PGs
all.
would fuck him up. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would fuck him up.
That's what I'm saying. Like he would barely be able to stand against people locally, let alone these are the PGs, bro. This is
I feel you.
Your road to smack. It's not enough.
So you think that Lex Luthor just got like a gimme plate right there?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Lex
Get him the fuck out of
Lex,
here.
that was not Lex's best performance. It looked
at all.
It's not his best. Well,
I would say at times he was a little. He definitely had the crowd with him.
Oh yeah,
the whole time.
But he's a league owner and everything else too.
But,
so
I mean, look at him versus Gaddafi Green. That shit was.
I thought
crazy.
he was giving Gaddafi smoke.
That's what I'm saying. One line king, bro. Like back to back to back to
and
back.
his delivery was so slow.
Yeah, it was just
I say a punch and then I stop and look around and smile like Lex. I don't know how the fuck you get people to go crazy like that, but I'm gonna.
Because they kind of didn't seem like he was taking it serious, but he was like he was killing him, but it was like
he just says a punch and then just bam, lets it land,
and then looks all awkward around.
Yeah, and then if he gets reaction, he just like babes in the glory, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but if they're not saying nothing, then he just goes right in. Man, shout out to Lex, bro. That's just dope.
But then we should talk about this too. Like, how effective do you think that will be? Like, say he gets his next one's Born Legacy. Say he has to battle like Twerk or
not gonna work.
Somebody like
they're gonna say they're gonna say his energy is probably lacking and his performance is like he'll definitely I can see what you're saying there, then, because they're gonna be turned up,
For some reason, I think like he would end up battling like Mike P or somebody first.
I think Mike P got Suge.
Yeah, he does. For what is that? Smack card even called it just Smack Classic or something? No,
Smack Volume 1.
It's like
Smack
the one he's been advertising for. He's just what?
Smack Volume 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Smack Volume. Okay.
And you know what? I got something to say about that. How you gonna have a Smack Volume 1 but not have T-Rex versus Reed Dollaz? How, Sway?
Because
that's like one of the original battles.
Because T-Rex is garbage and Reed doesn't deserve it.
I want to see it. Then can we trash them? We can send Reed back up, and we can just do away with Rex. He can turn into a fossil.
Depends on how much T-Rex is asking for.
I think the only battle that I'm not interested in on this card is Rum Nitty versus Iron Solomon.
Nobody asked for that. Nobody wanted that.
Boom! Is that a KLTD battle?
Like, no shit. Nobody wanted that.
Hold on. So what other battles are on the card?
JC versus Twerk.
Fire.
Mike P, Shotgun Shook. Who's Ab battling?
Is that the one?
Ab versus B Magic.
Riz versus O-Red.
What do you mean? I'm tired with that. There's a couple of them battles. No, O-Red's gonna 30, dude. Get Briz the fuck out of here.
I'm
not a big fan of Briz.
Briz is handling these legends really well. Like, he did a great job versus he
just be having like knife bars.
He did a good job versus Tay-Rock. He did a great job versus Arsenal.
I don't know.
He's handling these legends, these goats.
I just ain't feeling them like that, though.
As is T-Top.
And I ain't feeling Top either, bro. I mean, I know they're fire, and I know they be cooking in their own way, but it's like, I don't want to say they gassed up, but I guess they just not my cup of tea then.
You know what?
I need to get out.
Top necessarily isn't mine.
I know exactly what you're saying.
On a lot of things.
It's like he's an angle-based battler who uses drug bars every fucking battle, bro. Like, no, he does have some nice punches and some shit, but it's like all right, and now I know that's a formula that works for him, too. Yeah. But it's like, that's all we get, though, every time?
That formula is his own, and
that's his bread and butter.
And the Smack crowd, that too. And the Smack crowd, that's what they appreciate, though. They like that street, the gun bar, the drug bars. Like, that's when what you grew up with is working, why stop? You know?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know, but it's like, I guess I'm just kind of nitpicking. Like, I would like to see more. That's why when I say, like, to O-Red and Briz, like, O-Red is going to fucking clown dude and 30 him. And, like, he's going to have good angles. He's going to have great punches. And once that translation shit.
Don't do it.
Fucking gold, bro. I love it when he does that shit every battle.
I like that shit.
He just be going off and then next thing you know, bro, it's just fire though. He just I don't even know. Yeah, that shit is stupid to me. I love that shit.
It's like he wrote a fire bar and then put it as the second bar, and then the first one he was just like, I'm gonna just say some gibberish that rhymes with it to lead up to this right here.
Perform on this nigga.
Now it's time to give him that motherfucking translation.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. But what I will say is this. I think the people who are stuck in that realm of style, Tay-Rock, T-Top, like niggas like that, I think it's because they don't go everywhere. Whereas the people who are most well-rounded, O-Red, Hollow, they've been on so many different leagues.
Yeah.
So they know how to work different crowds. So they develop these angles. You got Clips and, you know, the people who move around a lot, who know what it's like to be on a RBE stage, a KOTD stage, a
different
Ice
crowds
stage.
like different shit.
Yeah. But if you just know smack, then you just rap like a smack nigga, and that's just where T-Top is at, you know.
I feel you.
So I think like I said, Tay-Rock is
Tay-Rock is the GOAT right now.
He's the GOAT of that style too.
Right now.
Yeah, like, you know.
Not of all time, but right now, Tay-Rock got that sauce.
And he's the GOAT of that style as well. He's the GOAT of the smack crowd. He knows exactly what they want every time, and he delivers that because he's been there his whole career, you know. I went back and watched K-Shine versus Tay-Rock. That was a good battle. I liked it.
That's all right.
Tay-Rock said easy after the bars. Murder was in the crowd, and he over here yelling easy. That was cool.
Mook should have smacked.
Yo, what the fuck?
Wait. What else we getting into?
Gyms and Math dropped.
I didn't watch.
I feel like it was a good battle. Like, it wasn't a good...
I heard it was trash.
It's not what I'm looking for when I look for a bar fest, but I feel like it was a breath of fresh air and a break from the battle world. I mean, I know that sounds like I'm taking a shot, but it's not. Like, everybody is so aggressive and mad, and I'm gonna fuck you up. They had a good time on the stage, and they did a great job. I feel like they just had fun just rapping. Like if me and you. If you actually had your shit ready when we battled, I feel like it would have been one of those battles. Like, we had a good time because you my boy.
Nobody tried to kill you.
But the
Yeah.
bars everywhere at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was to me. That's the feel I got from it. Like, I think people expected more, but man, that was hard to me. I liked it. Both of them niggas had bars, and Math showed that he can adjust to the newer wave with this battle. You know what I'm saying? The shit he was saying. You know, maybe he wasn't getting no love from the crowd and all that, but if you listen to it, the shit he was saying was different from the shit that he's been saying. And I feel like with that, he does have potential to grow. Whereas a month ago, y'all heard me on this podcast say, Math, get the fuck out of here. You're done. You're out of here. That's my boy. I thought his time was up. This showed a different side of Math. He adjusted. And so, you know, keep it up.
I'm going to have to watch it then. I'm going to give it a shot. But on first, like... When that pops up, Math versus Jims. Now, I like Jims a lot, too, and I used to be a real big fan of Math Hoffa, but when that first popped up, I'm just like, next. Like, what does the city got? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather watch some hometown shit than that.
Jims put mad chicken nuggets on the stage.
Bro, he wasted plenty of money on them nuggets.
I think it was like $56 worth of McDonald's food. He just poured out all on stage.
Poured nuggets all on the stage in case Matt got hungry. Like, we got the stage extra greasy, nigga. What's wrong with you? Could have gave that to the fans.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a good exchange.
Man, that shit's trash.
Come on, everybody's expecting so much.
I know,
right
but
now,
it's like, fuck, dog. It's what you hold yourself to that standard. You like to see other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, get off. Do better than what the fuck I'm doing. So you just poured chicken nuggets on the stage? Like, stop being dirty, bro. What the fuck is that about? Pour a whole bunch of GMO out on the stage? Come on, man.
GMO.
Oh, God.
Gluten-free.
All over the stage.
Yeah.
That shit funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm gonna definitely watch now. You guys sealed it for me.
Yeah, I think it's worth a watch,
I'll come
man.
back. Next week's episode, I'll have a breakdown for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not going to be your fucking battle of the year or even battle of the week, but it was a good battle for what it was.
Whoever's got that as battle of the year needs to just kill themselves.
I enjoyed it, man. I had a good time watching it, and you know, I'm a fan of both guys, and you know, I enjoyed it. We got anything else to cover this week, or? We have a few more minutes. We got 10
We got an event coming up on Saturday, December 9th. Jack City Battle League.
Let's talk
The
about
shit's
it.
called Move Around. Pull up that flyer.
I'm definitely.
I know the
if you don't got it, I
the
got
top
it.
battle on the card is Killer B versus Illa.
Oh, don't die, killer.
I know Zilla versus G-Face is also on card. Wait for y'all to pull it up. I just remembered the top two because Zilla and Illa.
Right, got it.
All right, what else we got? We got
I got Banks' Facebook page.
Oh wait,
loading.
how are we? I think shit might have changed. This Zilla versus Mike G. My correction.
Yeah.
G-Face is going against Resco.
Oh, I think I erased the update flyer. I'm an asshole.
No, I think that is the right one. Hold on.
If you see Killer and Illa at the top, then that's the right one.
Yeah, that's the right one. Because originally it was supposed to be Killer and YMH.
And Illa versus Clean.
But no, it definitely. Like,
Illa versus Clean didn't happen? You don't say.
Word.
Right? Hey, Banks is smarter than that, though, man.
We got Rich Porter versus The Example. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Porter.
Teddy Chopping Grands versus Big Tay. I don't like your name, Teddy Chopping Grands. That's too many syllables for me.
Man, now if Big Tay comes like he did against me, pause, he'll fuck dude up, bro. I've seen Teddy Chopping Grams. He's a barker. He'll talk that street shit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But
that was the best
Big Tay OG with that shit.
Steezy versus J. Roan.
Oh, that's hard. That's a hard one right there.
Yeah, I'm not
now,
gonna
if
call
J.
that
Roan
one.
is freestyling and fucking around, I got Steezy clearly easy. Steezy easy. But if J. Roan comes like prepared and ready to like battle and do work, like he really gives a fuck, it's gonna be a lot more debatable. He could take that.
Night.
Yeah.
YMH versus Cash Flow. I'm not hip to Cash Flow.
I don't know who Cash Flow is, so we'll give it to YMH by default.
STP versus DP.
All I know is
Mad letters.
hey, all I know is that STP dude fucking Dubber be 30 and dude on Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
Like bad.
So he lost.
He be 30 and dude. The man, he just be going
Just, like,
in on
arguing?
dude. Like just be clowning him, bro. Be posting pictures of his girl.
But,
just be going ham on dude, bro. Like he's
Nigga gotta
fucking
mention that
ruthless,
shit in
bro.
battle.
Before that,
And DP's Peoria. He's with Reese and them. You know what I'm
Universal
saying?
Bars.
He's good when he's like prepared, but when he's choking and bullshitting, get him the fuck out of here.
Shouts out to Dubber because he do be in the groups going ham.
Dubber be going crazy, bro.
He a funny ass
You
motherfucker,
can't respond
man.
to dude, bro. Otherwise, you just fall into his trap. He's like, no, mine's on 10, bro. But like,
Bro, his
he's
petty
way
level
more
is
fucking
all
funnier,
high.
bro.
Don't-
He's gonna take screenshots and rib you and all types of shit, bro. Like, dog is on one.
That boy will be on your heels.
Yeah.
Don't argue with him.
He be trying to fight people over bottles, just all types of shit that I be reading with dude. He's the fucking Facebook troll god of the Midwest, bro. That's No Mind's father.
That's hilarious.
G-Face versus Bobo. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
I got Face
They've been going
30.
back and forth talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, I got Face taking that easy.
And
But if Face be on bullshit, bro, he can easily lose that too.
What has Face been on bar bullshit?
Bro, I mean, what
I ain't got
if he's not
stories to give
prepared or
He
like,
be
you
on
know
bullshit in life, but
what I'm saying? Like if Face is prepared, bro, like there's
Face ain't
he's
got
one of the
stories.
best,
Yeah,
bro.
he's-
But man, I done seen Face where it's like he don't even give a fuck.
Face, you
It
got to
seems
stay in
like,
my Milwaukee top 5, bro. You ain't got stories to give him, bro. Keep
that
going.
was fire.
last one is D-Wiz or Dwiz. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right or wrong. One of those is right. One of those could be wrong. Versus Bobby Pesos.
Let's go, Pesos.
0-0.
Oh, no. I do not know.
I'm interested to see some of these
D-Wiz.
people though. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of these people I haven't seen live. I'd have to look at it again by hearing the names though. But I'm interested to see what they got. You know, I'm unbiased. If you say something fire, just because I'm talking shit now don't mean nothing. But if you say something fire, hey, I'll salute you and react. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucks with bars.
So make sure you guys are there. Jack City Battle League. The event is called Move Around. It's December 9th, 3 p.m.
We didn't even do Illa versus Killer.
Oh, Killer.
Yeah, I got Killer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was nice though.
Yeah, but Jack City Battle League.
That wasn't biased. I don't know what was right there.
Biased shit ever.
What the fuck was that, though?
That was the most biased shit ever.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, it's nice, but
Nah, yo. Alright.
I'm 2-1.
Fuck it. Let me dive into this then. Fucking assholes. Alright, look, man. Illa, you nice, man. I fuck with Illa. He got that. He one of them street talkers and shit. But I feel like Killer B is a lot more well rounded, and it's gonna be hard to get by if Killer B gives him a semi close battle that he did for Bricks. You know, if he's on fire like that and he gives that type of performance, Illa's gonna have a long night. Illa, like I said, Illa's nice, but he has a lot more learning to do as far as developing as a well-rounded artist. He owns the crowd. That guy owns the crowd, whether he says some okay shit or some fire shit. He owns the crowd, which is good. That's gonna help him out in this battle. But overall, I think bar for bar, when people break down and watch the footage, at the end of the day, I feel like Killer's gonna take that. But that's if Killer's not bullshitting though.
Okay, spin-off. Who do you think has a better chance of taking Killer? Me or Illa?
Bar.
That was off the top right there. That was for you, Killer. I've been practicing. Or
Bar wise, you.
Oh, you know I'm bringing some punches, fam.
Crowd wise, like winning in the room.
Illa.
Illa.
Yeah.
I always look better on cam. That's a fact.
Look at this guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Bar.
Shouts to the bar,
Yeah. Hey, you know, bang, bang.
Man.
Wait.
I had a joke before the show. With them bangs, we gotta get this nigga a soda.
Shout out to all my bangs lovers.
But yeah, let's plug the event. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure niggas know.
Right.
It's Jack City Battle League. Move around. It's December 9th at 3 p.m. The admission is $15. It's gonna be at 3830 West National Avenue in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The music is by DJ Kid Wayne. And it's hosted by Tone Montana. So make sure you guys come out that night and enjoy
Tone's
the show.
back.
Yeah, I'm glad Tone is in good health right now. It's nice to have him at the events and shit. So you know, make sure you guys go, tip the bartender, have a good time, enjoy the show.
Fat ass. And that's 3830 MKE. Was that Pub Nights or Nights Pub?
MKE Nights Pub.
Yeah, that's the name of the venue. We've been there. There's been other events there. It's a nice one. So
Word.
We share the venues.
I have nothing else for this show, but I think you should definitely plug in your event.
Yeah, I'll do it on the next episode.
Copy that. Next episode.
Shouts out to my brother YP. Dropped a new joint.
Okay.
New video that he shot on his birthday. Just Bars. He just released it. Tagged me in it while we was doing the show. Check that out. It's on YouTube.
she's going for the team. The team.
Oh, that's my shit.
That shit fire.
We'll post a link in the description or something. Y'all check that out. Just Bars, YP though.
Word. Avenue Tunes, AVE, ho. We in the motherfucking building. It's nice to see my brothers doing their motherfucking thing. Well, one of which, the other two brothers are locked up right now. Free Ruffin, free Logic. So right now it's just me, St. Blues, YP holding the fort down. Can't wait till y'all niggas get out. Actually,
Thanks.
Logic has been a little active lately.
Work release.
A little active lately, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the Art of War page as this guy pops up randomly to talk some shit. Can't wait till he gets out. You know, my brother gonna be home and shit, so it's gonna be a good time. But Avenue Tunes is gonna be in full effect. Is in full effect. Y'all think just because y'all don't see nothing yet, ain't nothing going on. But Avenue Tunes is in full effect, and y'all
Got 3 albums dropping.
Also, just
2018.
breaking news. Avenue Tunes has just signed a new MC by the name of G Gray.
Oh shit! G-Gray music coming soon.
Hey, I got a lot of bars. I've just never released shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I could spit on wax a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I just made that up. Hey, that was another freestyle off the top.
Off the top.
And UBL shit coming on?
Oh shit. There's actually supposed to be an event tonight.
You
A couple of, I mean, I just got so much going on, bro. It's like an event damn near like plenty times throughout the month. But anyways,
we're getting a lot of
there was
battle
2
rap
no-shows. We kicked them out the league. We're not even going to name them. They're just done. You can go back to wherever you're from. You know what I'm saying?
You no show on camera.
How do you no-show an online fucking battle, bro? All you got to do is go and freestyle.
in the crib. You gotta go
Bro, you don't even gotta rap. Just come on and dance in a costume or just do something, bro, so we
That
can
shit
just put
funny
the
as a
video
bitch.
in there and I don't have to fucking make a slideshow saying you no-showed with duck pictures and other fucking graphics, bro, clowning you. Like, that shit's corny as fuck, bro.
I'll do it between songs, like, yo, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up.
And bro, and the way people
Hey,
be
my
talking,
Wi-Fi was out there.
the way people
upload.
talk online, like through this app too, is just crazy. Like, you know, I'm the league owner, and yeah, I came from this type of setting. You know what I'm saying? But I battle live now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the way people talk on there, like, yeah, I'll smoke you and this and that. It's like, bro, you can't even get an online battle in, but you gonna talk about you smoking me? No, you smoking dust. That's what you smoking, bro.
Something strong.
But yeah, you know what I'm
Colombia's
saying.
finest
So
cocaine.
we had a couple of no shows, and then there was Culture versus Dirty Worm.
These niggas names,
Hey,
bro.
I don't name them; they name themselves. Shout out to Dirty Worm. Hey, Dirty Worm got some fire beats though, bro.
Bruh,
Don't
you
sleep
sound
on
like
Dirty
a
Worm.
male stripper.
Hey,
Nigga.
Dirty
Get outta
Worm.
here,
Shout
bruh.
out to the Worm. And then Culture, he from down south and shit. He from Mississippi. That battle's actually going down. And then we got MC Amar versus I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but these guys are new guys to the league. You know what I'm saying?
it happens.
Shout out to you. Hey, make me
forget
remember your name. You know what I'm
forget
saying?
names all
I
the
made
time,
him
man.
remember my name. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm battling Killer B now. You see how that? You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, you know, shout out to the squad. We gonna drop them probably as soon as I get off here, and salute.
Word.
Oh, and we still got Prez Mafia. Please send in your video. Twerk did submit his video, so Twerk versus B Dot is going down. Prez Mafia, I don't think he ran off with the bag, but he's taking his sweet time right now, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna submit though. So he's
gotta
gonna
spend the bag first.
But yeah,
Submit
so
that shit,
submit
John,
that
guys.
shit, fam. We, you know, UBL shit. But yeah, we got some shit coming up still.
Word. I still haven't seen that Jack Boy. I want to watch that shit.
Go watch that afterwards. We'll get a live reaction.
Live reaction.
Yeah.
Fire.
Sparks is gonna shit on you if you suck. He don't give a fuck
I
either.
love popping my shit, man.
He done shitted on me before a couple times. Oh, speaking about that too, I think I every time I try to tag you on Facebook, it doesn't let me tag you.
He blocked you from it.
Did I?
I don't know.
You must have blocked
Why
me.
did you just tag me in some shit?
It never lets me tag you, and it never lets me tag Big Tay. But YBG did the breakdown of me versus Uzi. It got 4 fire flames out of 4, which doesn't happen too often. So shout out to me and Uzi. But yeah, that's his little rating
that's
system.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? To me, he's the best guy who breaks down. Shout out to YBG Angel. But yeah, he broke down my shit, and he was like, "Yo, whoever that guy was who was telling you to slow down during your battle, keep him on your side."
Who was that?
You.
Oh, word.
Shout out to him.
Bong, son.
Drunk ass nigga.
Slow down.
Turn
Turn up. Then and that bar hit then.
Yeah.
And like he said, you know,
I remember you saying
slowed
turn
it down.
up. I was like, damn, I'm ad-libbing this shit out this battle. This is like a song
And
right
you
here.
was like, you was helping me with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, my bro had my back there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so shout out to you. Shout out to YBG. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. My bad. I had a couple live battlers from my league. They made their live appearance. Actually, online battlers making their first live appearance today. They made the jump.
Kudos.
Shout out to Spit Your Bars. We're cool with them. That's another big online league. I just plugged y'all.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I don't do that for them other online leagues, but yeah. So it was Judah versus, I don't know. Judah's gonna cook him. He's from AOW. He's from UBL. He's fire. Skills made his appearance versus Nice from Spit Your Bars. I'm sure Skills did great. Harlem Green battle today versus Rob, man. That's kind of for like the title of Spit Your Bars GOAT from their league. I'm pretty sure Harlem bodied Rodman, but shout out to them. That shit's gonna be dope. I cannot wait to see the footy. Shout out to LG too. I know he had a battle, and I'm sure he cooked food as well, man. Yeah, I'm good now.
Salute to y'all, man.
I got it all off.
Got it off. Shout out to the UBL. Shout out to ALW. Shout out to
AOW.
and shout out to everybody cooking, doing their motherfucking thing. Saints, you got anything?
Bang, gang, bang. I ain't got shit for y'all.
All right, we ain't got stories to give them. This wraps up another fun-filled week of the motherfucking Overgrind Show. This episode 42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.